Hello, and welcome back. It's your favorite Trash Panda, and we are once again playing Slay the Spire 2. On our last episode of this game, we ended up playing the Silent, who's kind of like the poison assassin character. But since then, I've played a little bit more, and we've unlocked the Regent, we've unlocked the Necrobinder, and we've unlocked the Defect. For today's video, I really wanted to focus on the Necrobinder, just because I wanted to see how these summons came to play. And we're just going to get right on into the video. If you find yourself enjoying it, hit that like and subscribe button. Alright, obtain 2 random relics and additional strike, defend your deck. I feel like this one's so much better than just obtaining a random rare card. What do we get? Every time you play 3 skills in a single turn, deal 5 damage. Potions always appear in the combat rewards. Well, I mean, I feel like that's insane. Because then we can just juggle throughout, like, the best potions. Alright, where are the elites at? I have one right here. But that would be a lot of enemies to fight. Is there a campfire in between? I kind of want to hit this elite. Like, hit this chest. So we get, there's 2. Fight. Hit this chest. Hit this elite. Yeah. I mean, it would be back-to-back elite fights. Actually, no. I would just go the other way. Yeah. Okay. We are going to go all the way to the left. Alright. Battle start. So I've messed around with this character a little bit. And basically, as long as this character has more HP than what will get transferred. So when we get hit by an attack, if we're not shielded, our summon will just eat the damage for us. So, for example, we only had 3 shield. Our 3 shield would be broken, but then 1 damage would have been transferred, killing our summon, but making sure we didn't take any damage. But if our summon keeps having HP, then it can just keep eating damage for me now. So if this creature, for example, dealt 5 damage to me, it's dealing 11, but if it dealt 5 damage to me, I could get away with not shielding, and all that damage would just be transferred. Let's gain some block. Let's gain some summon. Most of our damage is going to be coming from our minion, so we do like to keep our minion nice and healthy. We're also still doing damage because of just casting 3 skills per turn. But 19 damage from our minion there, and just like that, already finished with the first fight. Summon 3. Exhaust 1 card from your draw pile. Deal 8 damage, deal an additional 3 for each card drawn. Gain 11 block, and the next turn we also gain an additional mana. I do like that. I feel like just gaining more block is going to be super huge for us. Choose 2 out of 8 random cards to add to your deck. Sure. Next turn, summon 2 and gain 2. I feel like that's just really good. What's Doom? At the end of the enemy turn, if it has at least as much Doom as HP, it dies. Yeah, negative pulse. Okay. So we just stack Doom while our minion's doing damage. Transform a card in your deck. Upgrade a card in your deck. Gain 11 Doom plus 6 block. Summon 3 and gain 3. I mean, it is next turn, though. We don't get it right away. I do think I'm going to just take negative pulse. I feel like that's actually just such a good card. Alright, we can invoke here. Go for a double attack. Alright, we're shrunk down, but thankfully our minion is still going strong. And it's still all enemies too, so it's just a super huge AoE. 6 block. More life on our minion. I kind of want to see what happens when we use Doom, because it's at the end of their turn. Okay. Good to know. But Beetle's dead anyways. Yeah, if it was at the end of our turn, it would be kind of insane. Whenever you play Soul, A random enemy loses 6 HP. Whenever you play a card that costs 2 or more, gain 3 block. I mean, I guess we would be playing some 2 or more costs. I just don't want the deck to be too expensive. 3 damage if this is the first time this card has been played this turn, draw an additional card. I like that. Do we go for money? Or do we go for unknown? I think I go for money just because I can thin the deck. Put a skill from your draw pile to your hand, but exhaust it. Sentry mods. At the start of your turn, add 1 sweeping gaze. And it's just a free 10 damage? I don't have enough money for it. No. That's insane. I feel like the Sentinel mode is really good. We're actually going to remove one of the strikes from our deck because I don't see myself attacking a lot. Oh, that's so unfortunate that we're only a few short of that too. But we got a bunch of campfires along the way too. Ooh. Ulti's gonna die here. We can't protect. We'll also take a point of damage. Thankfully, it comes back. Drawn an extra card from that. 6 block and doom. We'll do delay. Yeah, this letter opener is actually kind of insane that we got that for this character. And the enemy is going to die to doom. Oh, that's a really cool effect. I really like that. Whenever you draw an ethereal card, draw 1 card. Or parse first, draw 3 cards. This card is at your hand at the end of the turn. It is exhausted. So we have to use this basically all the time. That's fine with me. As long as I keep having the mana. I feel like Page Storm is also really good. Do this, draw a card. Okay, good. We are defended. We're gonna get debuffed here. What is it? Frail. Yeah, we gain less block. Draw 3. Okay, we don't want any of that. We're just going to use that. We can skip a lot of turns until we kind of have what we want set up. Well, that's not good. That's a lot of damage coming our way. It is indeed a lot of damage. Thankfully, we didn't take a whole lot. I mean, we still took like over 10. More damage coming in. We're not going to be able to... Or maybe be able to block our way through it. That enemy's going to die from Doom, but it's still going to get a super big hit off. Fetch the draw card. 1 defend, really? We got to get rid of all these strikes out of our deck. We could have also just used our potions, because we're gaining potions at the end of every fight. So that is something to keep in mind. We can just kind of spam those over and over again. Yeah, that's what we should be doing, is we should just be checking out these potions. Because now I can't take more. Gain 1 and then exhaust. We'll skip this. Alright, let's go for the fire. Do I rest, or... Let's see what our upgrades have. What does fetch do? Just more damage. Draw 4 cards. Summon 3 and 3 mana. More block and 2. Summon 3 and 3 mana is actually insane, though. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. Alright, let's see what we get from our chest. If you end your turn without block, gain 6 block. Hey, that's free block. We are definitely going to go after the elite route. Lose fire potion and upgrade common skill. Lose skill potion. That's fine. Another negative pulse. Gain 10 block. Add soul into your draw pile. And then I'm just going to go with more negative pulse. We're going to have to use all our block here on this first attack. It's a 12 hit coming my way. Just going to keep gaining strength over and over again. Let's draw a card. 6 block. Let's draw 3. This is more block as well. That'll get us the 12. Otzi's still alive. This thing doesn't stop attacking. That's another 18. We need the draw here again. No, it's 18. We're going to get hit really hard here. Took 5. We do have the fireball. The 20. We'll use delay. Summon. Defend. Able to eat this here. Draw. Block. We go for a draw 3. I think I have to. And we're going to double block. We're going to use the fireball. That way it's below the doom counter. Hopefully I don't take any more damage here. Took 2. That's okay. The elite is dead. Strength potion. Whenever you play 3 or few cards during your turn, draw 3 additional cards the next turn. Deal damage equal to the enemy's doom. Also, we can just speed run the doom on our turn. Definitely hit this fire. What would happen? Oh, we can retain it. Oh, that's really good. I definitely want the health right now, though. Yeah, I want some of my HP back. Alright, another elite. Back-to-back elites. What kind of... It's not an awful start. The problem with this boss is you do want to kill it really, really early on. We have to use Invoke. Let's get a random attack card. Eradicate. Deal 11 damage X times. That's not enough. I mean, it's free. Would it count as free, though? Because it's an X casting card. Skeptical, so we're going to use other things first. Do we use delay? That's 11 block. This is 6. I mean, compared with our other options, it's still going to be more block overall. I imagine it's going to do no damage, right? Yeah, so even though it was free, since it was an X cost, it still would have eaten pretty much all my mana. Draw a card. And almost at the doom marker, but we're gonna have so much of these infections. This is not great. Take the delay. If I use... No, but the unleash isn't going to be enough, right? No, it is. Okay, so use the unleash first. Use times up to kill this boss. It's going to summon everything. We then apply doom to everything, though. Oopsies. Oh, it's our turn. Okay. Okay, I did get another negative mind. That's huge. So we just negative mind, and everything's gonna die to doom, and then we just shield up. Shouldn't take any extra damage here. And look at that. What a beautiful, beautiful display of how good Doom is. 14 HP, I'll take it. Whenever you play this card that costs 2 or more. Still don't really have any that do, is the problem. Deal 10 damage, upgrade 2 random cards in your discard pile. And I'll also add retain. So we can retain the Doom card. I like that idea. Let's hit this unknown. 1 random potion. Remove 1 card from your deck, add 1 guilty to your deck. Remove from your deck after 5 combats. Honestly, I'm fine with that. Because I want to get rid of a lot more of these strikes. Oh, we are able to use the smith here. We can get retain on there. That just deals more damage. That just deals more damage. Yeah, I think I'm just going to upgrade our times up. That way it has retain on it. Though I don't know how retain is going to work with the exhaust. We need to draw a card. Not the card we're looking for. This is risky. You can draw 3 here. There we go. Snap and retain this, though. We're going to take a lot. Or this would give me 12. It's 13, though. The Otzi is dying either way. Otzi is dying either way. So it didn't really matter as long as I can, if I can get more Doom across the board. But I am going to need to kill a lot of these enemies before they start doing like really crazy things like they're doing right now. I need to draw 3 and hopefully hit a defense. And there we go. Yeah, we're going to take just a ton of damage here. Getting hit by so many status effects. Okay. We're gonna invoke first, that way I can keep my mana generation flowing. Draw an extra card. Snap and retain negative pulse. That one will be dead. I need to do a little bit of damage here. How much damage do I need to do? I need to do 2 damage. So let's block. Just strike. Okay, cool. We're not going to take any more damage because our shield's perfect. We're just going to go deal a bunch of damage right now. We're not going to use the times up. I do have the extra strength, though. That only applies to me. 11 block. We'll do a little bit more damage. So I don't think the Doom goes away, which is super huge. Okay, we gain less block right now. Draw a card. Defending doesn't do a whole lot. Let's gain some more HP. I'll unleash. And I will defend a little bit more just to make sure Otzi isn't taking a whole lot of damage. Take 3 here. We're going to get hit by what? 5, 15 damage? That's not awful. I'll invoke. And almost at the part where we can just use Doom to kill. $19. Not attacking, so can do a bunch more. So like an extra mana for next round. I wish I could just skip if I didn't want to retain anything. Alright, we need to do 10 damage. Or 11 more Doom. And then time's up. And then the boss is just dead. Liquid Bronze. Gain 3 thorns when hit by an attack. Deal damage back. Misery. Deal 7 damage. Apply any debuffs on the enemy to all other enemies. Transform a card in your draw into Soul. Add replay to a card in your hand. It costs an extra mana, which means it gets played an additional time. But it has exhaust on it. Now, if I apply any debuff, so if there's like 44 Doom on like one enemy, could I just insta-spread it to the other enemies? Only one way to find out. Alright, we're on Act 2. There's an elite here. It's into a fight. Into a treasure chest. This one's also into a fight before. It's also before 4 unknowns. I'm more inclined to take this kind of side, though. Just because there's a merchant room right after it. Then rest into another elite, though. Over here, I'm going to have to fight this elite no matter what. So I guess the question is, do I go up the middle, hit this rest, to then hit this elite, and then come over? I think that's the plan. That's 3 fights in a row. That's not awful. Such malice paints your heart. The melting dragon respawn would be. We would share the same pain if you knew what's befallen me. At 2 relax, gain 15 block. Next turn, draw 2 cards and gain 2. Move 5 cards from your deck. After each combat, randomly add 1 back. Upgraded. Ooh, not a big fan of any of these. This will all be upgraded. It's after 5 combats, though. Guess I'll get rid of you. I need to be careful. I'm just going to get rid of all my strikes. That's 4. Then I will get rid of Misery for now and hope we just get that one back first. This is the game plan. More block. Yeah, because now we're just going to be blocking like absolute, absolute crazy. Invoke. Oh, I should have used that first. It's fine. We still got the card. Thought we wouldn't get it. Retain on you. Probably should still use the bodyguard. Want to make sure we're always using the bodyguard. Does this still apply Doom? Yeah, it still applies Doom. Absolutely no damage because I have nothing but shields. Another 23 coming my way, though. Invoke. Negative pulse. Got a summon here. Oh, we're actually going to take a pretty chunky hit here. Yeah. Use you. Alright, we stunned him now that he's out of the ground. He still took 5, though. Just something you don't want to see happen. It's at 55. That's okay. 66? Oh, no, because we dealt just a little bit more. But the enemy's dead, and we took no damage. Well, at the end there. We still took some at the beginning. Alright, we got one of our strikes back. Draw 1 card at the start of your next 3 turns. Draw an additional card. Whenever you draw an ethereal card, draw 1 card. How many do I have? I think I just... Well, right now I have none. But every time... I mean, it's a 0 cost. Applies to vulnerable level enemies, though. And it's 50 more damage, but, like, Doom's our main way. I'm going to go with Page Storm. It's only going to apply when we pull our draw card. It's only 3, right? Yeah. Use you. Got to Doom our way to an early victory. So Doom does insta-kill, if I'm not mistaken. So I don't have to worry, like, an insane amount about that. About them taking less. 8. They all should be dead here. Beautiful. It just bypasses the HP loss. And we did get our misery back first. Attack potion. We'll get rid of the strength for the attack potion. Sleight of flesh. Whenever you apply a debuff to an enemy, they take 9 damage. Yes, please. Alright, we need more doom effects is what we need. Okay, this enemy is gonna summon. Kind of annoying that we got misery this it's kind of early. How many summons? Okay. Draw a card. Oh, we really needed something else there. Also, just 16 damage coming our way because we didn't pull a single. We didn't pull a single defense. Really unfortunate. We can gain 3 thorns, but that doesn't stop me taking the damage. We'll just do that. Okay, we still got 6 shield because we weren't able to shield at all. Still gonna take, like, yeah, took an 8 there. Okay. Then if I do misery, and it spreads, nice. Give us some extra. Start summoning more. So yeah, misery does indeed just spread it even if the enemy kind of already has it. Invoke here, draw a card, or summon. We'll take the retain on our unleash. And next turn we can just go unleash into time's up. We can also probably just... Wait, why did my time's up not... Or my unleash get retained? It did get retained. Oh, it just means they're not discarded. But if I use them... Okay. I was thinking about it the wrong way. But I should be able to just strike, retain. There we go. Or time's up, not retain. This turn, your next card played is an extra time. I think I take that over the thorns. Deal 7 damage, vulnerable, and weak. Are twice as effective against the enemy for the next 3 turns. This is ethereal, so we'll draw an extra card every time we take this. I do need to really worry about my deck size at this point, though. I can't just be taking everything. Pay 50 gold at the start of next combat, upgrade your starting hand. No, that's unfortunate. I really didn't want to pay money for that, but it is what it is. Everything I have is kind of upgraded that I want, no? This is 13 damage. Whenever I apply a debuff. Do I take the heal or do I take this? I'll take this. I feel like that's pretty good. Alright, let's take on the elite. 22 damage. The first time infected prism takes damage each turn, the attacker gains. Okay. Okay, so I have to... Let me use my attack, just because I didn't get anything. 2 random cards. And this is 0 anyways. Draw 4. I have to defend. I can also dupe this, and it will give me 12. Won't be enough, though. I'd have to... That'd be 12. It's still not enough. It's better, though. So, let's just duplicate this. Actually, it will be enough. If I go summon into defend. Now, does misery spread to itself? No. Okay. Good to know. 16 here. I'll take 1. That's 20-something coming my way. And 11 block. And more. Damage. Or doom. Still more coming my way. Weak. Okay, I should be clear. And if not, I'll just defend one more time just in case. And that's just a free 9 damage. Okay, buffing. Debuff, they take 13 damage. Invoke. Do that, so this one costs 0. And then just defend. Shielded. That's okay. Less okay. Have to use that anyways. Just draw 4. Ooh, I didn't get... You have to use delay here. That's 5, which is still technically the same thing as just shielding for 5. It's the same as shielding for 5, so I'll just keep shielding. We just didn't draw any of our Doom cards. Probably gonna draw a lot here. Yep, we sure did. Okay, we're almost done with Guilty, so I don't have to worry about that anymore. So with this, kind of a good question to figure out now rather than later. It's not, though, because I don't have shields. That's 30-something damage coming my way. Weak. Okay, it changed a little bit. Not much, though. 5 block. Another 5. We're going to get hit really hard here. It only took 2, thankfully. Alright. Now's as good a time as ever. Does this get rid of the Doom? It doesn't. Okay, well, I've been playing this game wrong this entire time. I thought it would get rid of the Doom, and that's why I didn't want to use it. But we can just turbo farm these enemies now. Now that I know that. 4 for 63 damage. I mean, that's a lot of damage. Dredge. Put 3 cards from your discard pile into your hand, but then we exhaust it. It's kind of a nice, like, save back if we need it. Like, if I'm looking for something specific, so I'll take it. Yeah, and we got fight, chest, fight, and then rest. Oh, we're just gonna apply Doom to everything. Debuffs, weak, that's fine. Just shielding. Put Page Storm down. We need to defend ourselves from 8 damage. Shouldn't be too difficult. And that gets us an extra mana next turn, so we'll just chill out for now. Oh, we just start each combat with 3 thorns now? That's huge. Alright, we're gonna spread misery from the boss or the minion? I'm gonna do from the minion. Just because we are gonna put that one in kill shot range. This is where we're gonna use Dredge to bring back all our blocks and more Doom. Oh yeah, I think the Dredge pulling stuff back is actually super huge. Okay, I was gonna say if it doesn't attack me, it just times up. I still want to defend myself. Draw a card. $12, cool. I should just... Nah, I had shield that wouldn't have brought it into Doom range. If I draw 1 negative impulse... Boom. Oh my gosh, that's so much damage. When summon 3, exhaust 1 card. Nope, nope. Nope, none of these. Alright, let's see what we get from the chest. Every time you play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 1 strength. Absolutely useless for us. Absolutely useless. That's okay, though. 16, and a bunch of other stuff. Draw first. That's 13 damage. This is 6 block, though. It's not going to be enough block. The damage is nice, but it can always come later. I'm actually going to drink this 12 block here to stop me from just taking damage like super early on into this fight. Another 16. Oh, we got hoed. We got absolutely nothing good. I'm gonna have to drink this too. That way I get my armor. My armor bonus. There we go. But yeah, getting these... Which one did we even get? Yeah, potions always appear after combat. So we can just kind of spam them is really good. 6 block. We need the... What? What just happened? Oh well. I'm assuming because they are artifacts, they were kind of immune to the debuff effect. It's the only thing I can really think about. A lot of cards. Choose you first. I'll just kill you, that way I don't have to worry about it. Invoke. That's 12. That's fine. We invoke. And we just defend. And because we're shielded, these thorns are actually doing a decent amount of damage back. Negative pulse. Oh, because we have the... We draw a card every time we get the ethereal. Because we have days, we're drawing so many extra cards. Alright, let's do the Sleight of Flesh. I have one negative pulse down there? That's fine. I'll bring this back with an invoke. I'll do it with a fetch, too. Huge damage. Enemy will be dead here, so we're just gonna end turn. I still think this Doom effect is probably the nicest one. Strength and Dex. That's fine, squeeze. Deals 25 damage, deals 5 additional damage for all your other Otzi attacks. I don't know what that means. Like in our hand or just like in our deck? It's also 3 mana. I don't think it's worth it. This was really good. Enemy loses 8 strength. Because the enemies just keep getting strength buffs all the time. I'm fine with that. Rest or Smith. Let's go Smith, see what 11 strength lost. More block, more weak. Gain an extra 2. I actually like that. That's just more mana. Alright, Unknown. Give me something good. Deal 3 damage 4 times to all enemies. Deal 10 damage. This is all enemies. Wait a second. Am I missing something? Okay, this applies vulnerable. But this is just 3 damage 4 times to all enemies. This is just more damage. Like, this is vulnerable, but this is... Like, I guess this is more damage, but we'll just go with Exterminate, though. That in my deck feels really, really bad. What is this? I know it's a Centipede. Alright, draw a card. Delay is huge. Fetch. I think we just delay 13. It's not enough. Should have used this first. Because that's just 10 right there. Let me use this. 6 will put me at 19. Still gonna take like 5. I think I'm gonna need more mana. So I'm fine taking an extra kind of hit here. It's gonna be a hard hit. Alright, we need to play you. We need to play Negative Pulse. Defend. Let's see. I can use Time's Up. Let's get Dredge first. Let's pull Invoke out. Negative Pulse. And Delay. Need 1 damage there. Gain an extra 2 mana. And this is just 14, 16. We're still going to take more damage. I mean, that's enough block. I don't actually need more mana next turn. Gonna hit this centipede. I don't actually know what happens if one of them dies while the other ones are still alive. One way to find out. It's gonna get healed. Okay, so they all kind of have to die at the same time. That one's gonna die. One's one away from dying. Okay, these are both dead, but this one's gonna heal now. I think I have to do this, so just in case they come back. So I'm gonna get hit pretty hard here. Yeah, 25 comeback. Because both of these are dead. They're gonna heal. Actually, this might be enough. It's not enough. It's one off. It's one off. Actually, wait. No, it's not. Perfect. Everything's perfect, as all things should be. Wasn't even close. It didn't even have to think. Regular enemy combatants are no longer encountered in unknown rooms. That's perfect. End of days. Apply 29 doom to all enemies. Kill enemies with his least... Yes. Oh, we're definitely going money here. We need to remove stuff from our deck. I wish I could get more out. Start of your next turn, return it. Nope. What do I not want? I mean, this kind of came in clutch, I'm not gonna lie. I would prefer this over, like, one of my normal, like, strikes, for example. Yeah, we'll take that out. For the next 2 turns. Apply 21 doom in 1 week to all enemies. Or more like super spread. I don't think so. I don't think I take anything here. Let's see. Just combat with 1 strength. Well, you have no potions. You have 2 additional decks. I mean, that's a lot more shields. I'll buy you. This is a mana potion. We'll take you. We're going to take the heal here. Alright. Act 2 boss. What is going on here? There's 50 more damage when it is attacking you from behind. There's 50 more damage when it's attacking you from behind. Okay. Give me a card. Whenever you play a card that costs 2 or more... Nope. Sure, we'll go with Sikkim. Drawing the 2 doesn't do anything for me here, but we need the dex bonus. It just feels bad to use this here, but I have to. And we have to invoke. I'll be able to play out my entire hand, thankfully, but... Yeah, absolute mental amount of damage. Why'd this one get the damage bonus? Oh, we got such a terrible hand. We need block. Oh, we don't have any blocks. No. This just spreads doom the fastest. So we need to drop you. So that's just damage across the board. into Invoke. Spread you over, which deals more damage to both of you. Then AoE. Oh, that was 27? Okay, that's buffing. This is debuffing. More Doom. I should have put the... I mean, the Retain doesn't really do much for me. Block. Okay, our first time we're blocking where we can actually... We're so close to having enough damage over here. Just outright kill it. And turn. I have no idea what happens if we kill one. Aggressive, 33 damage. We drew nothing. No. Okay, we can kill it. That's huge. What? Why didn't it die? We had 66 Doom and it had less HP. Does my minion survive this? Strength increase? My minion does survive. Okay, 19 damage. We're getting so screwed on our card draws. It's so bad. $19 damage coming my way. Okay, we got a lot more mana to work with. We got to keep this mana flowing. Draw a card. Negative pulse. Weak. 31. Okay, 10 damage. Whenever Otzi hits the enemy this turn, summon 2. Summon 5. I mean, we're just going to summon 5. Okay. Unless something crazy happens, we should be okay. Something like this is a prime example of something crazy happening because we almost didn't get enough block. Can I retain Exterminate? Yeah, I can. Doesn't do anything for me, but at least this enemy's dead on its turn. But as you can see, the minion is really what's coming in clutch these fight, because we would have been dead if it just didn't tank literally everything for me. Necromaster, summon 5. Whenever it loses HP, all enemies lose that much HP as well. Necro Surge, gain 3, draw 2 cards at the start of your turn. By 3 doom to yourself. What? Permanently increase this card's damage by 3. I'll just go with Necro Mastery. I need merchants more than anything. There's a merchant here into an elite. Into a fire. And then I would have to take on another elite. Where if I went down here, it's just nothing but fights into an elite. They have to go this merchant route. Alright, let's see what this first buff gives us. At the start of your turn, gain 7 block. Yes. 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 Yes, that's huge. No, that's amazing. That's beautiful. That's everything I could have wanted. I mean, these enemies are doing so much damage, and I have... Okay, there's a defense. We have to invoke here. Do I block? I think I do. Should have blocked. I should have done that first, but I just didn't think I was actually going to do it. Okay, we have exactly enough. Hopefully we get something. Okay, good. We got a negative. Let's draw first. Probably always draw first. Okay. We negative pulse. Delay is 2, which brings us down to 3. Yeah, I've got this. Okay, so we delay. Get all the shields we need. We exterminate. We dredge. We get negative pulse and exterminate back. I mean, we can just bring more cards draw, for example. We exterminate again. And then misery just to make sure the last one dies. Oh, and 3 damage. Look at that. Perfect calculations. Colorless card to your hand, it's free to play. Severance, nope. Nope, 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 nope. Don't want any of these. Alright. Unknowns. Obtain a random relic. We definitely aren't giving that. I'll give my potion up for a random relic. For every combat your card rewards, gain an additional power. Sure. We got relics here. Whenever you enter a rest site, next combat, every 5 turns gain 1. None of these are honestly great. I would like to have my money for this actual merchant. High 5, nope. At the start of each combat, draw 2 additional cards. Oh, you can dig at a rest site for an additional relic? Oh, that's insane. That's actually insane to get so many more relics. Okay, well, let's remove a card. This End of Days really hasn't come into play. But over a strike, I just feel like I like the strikes far less. As you can see, that's why I'm a big advocate for like not trying to clutter the deck, because now we're just spending all this money trying to get it all out. Alright, well, we're kind of screwed. I need to get this down. I mean, this is 8 block. We're not... And then it also applies weak. It's not the end of the world. Hex. All my cards are ethereal? Did I just draw my deck? Yeah, I just draw my deck? I mean... Worse things could have happened to me, I guess. 15-15. If I dredge and get... That's my 2 mana. I have to invoke here. And I just gain more block. I think that's the play. I can save Misery. They have Exhaust. No. Maybe. I would kind of... It stripped all my upgrades? Really? Really? Do you really have to do that, though? Okay, what do we want to do here? And this is still 2 mana next turn. This is 29 Doom. It's not enough, though. It might be. Because of the 13 damage. Boom. Because of our 13 damage bonus that we were getting from that one card. Upon upgrade 2 random attacks. Cool. Whenever you play a card that costs 2 or more, gain 4 block. The only one that I'm going to consistently cast that's 2 or more is our delay. I mean, for 1, though, it's not bad. That's just 4 free block. I definitely have to go this fire path just so I can hit just a ton of campfires. Okay, so we take 1 fight here anyways. 2 fights before an elite. Take 1 fight directly before the elite. Where we only take 1 fight and we can hit double unknown. But I only get 1 fire, where compared to if I go here, I get 1 unknown instead of 3. In the trade-off, I get 1 more campfire along the way. Is there anything I want to upgrade? Maybe see what End of Days is, or one of these. But other than that, everything's pretty much upgraded. So yeah, 1 less fight. 1 more unknown. I think that's worth it. Draw 2 for your cards at the start of each combat. Well, both of these are bad. Well, we got the upgrade the 2 upgrades I cared about. Upon pickup, upgrade 2 random skills. Hey, that's more block. So because we got everything I wanted, so I'll just go for the rest. Honestly, not a bad trade-off if you ask me. It's gonna buff. Let's just get Necro Mastery down. I should try drawing, though. That way I can hit Invoke. Random skills, 12. 9 strength at the end of turn. I feel like that's a lot. I didn't get Invoke. I did get Sleight of Flesh, though. Let's use this to draw a card. Okay. Yeah, so we're going to use this first. And so we know that we do essentially double the damage. So whatever gets us halfway is all we need to get to. Oh, perfect. 21 block, and we'll be able to cast Invoke. Yeah, so for example, if the boss had 100 HP, but we only had 50 Doom, we would still want to use this because then it would kill. Okay, we just Invoke again. Oh, we already drew into our next thing because we're drawing through our deck at such a fast rate because of all our ethereal cards. Yeah. Strip you of your strength. Defend into defend. To a really big unleash. Honestly, I'll play this. That way I get 4 block. It's not gonna spread it, but it's 9 damage. 27 strength. So my Raven Feeblement is down there. It'll give me a ton of block. Let's use Dredge. Let's pull out the Delay, the Enfeebling Touch, and the Invoke. Don't have enough for all of it, though. This is a drop you to 31. 22. It's not quite enough to kill. The next turn, gain a net additional 2 mana. That's fine. We just go the full tankiness route. End of days. Wee! Beautiful. See, the card's in there for a reason. Discard as any number of cards and draw that many. I like that. Another one? Or another negative pulse. I'll go with another negative pulse. Alright, what do we get? At the start of boss combat, upgrade 3 random cards in your draw pile for the rest of combat. Hey, if something's not upgraded, it'll get upgraded. Everyone can be thrown out a merchant for 100 gold instead. I don't think there's a merchant along my way, though. Nope. Get a random potion. Regen potion. Sounds good enough. Alright, another elite fight. What did you? 29 damage. Soul Nexus. Drink. Discard you. Discard you. Random skill. Okay. Get it. We'll use a free invoke, though. Draw 4. Draw 1. It's another invoke. It'll be so much mana next turn. But I'll take a really, really huge hit. Can I even get there with my block? I can't. But this would be 20. I'll take 9. Next turn, I'm already up 5 mana. I think I just protect myself as much as possible. It's a lot of damage. A lot of damage. Does our minion tank this? Oh, we just simply tank it. 29 more damage. This guy's not stopping. Alright, Doom. Doom. 8 doesn't quite get me there, but it's close enough. Our minion will take 2. I really need a lot more mana in order to pull a lot of this stuff off. I could take a really big hit to get this down. This is... I'm really bad at math. This is 24 damage. If I play this and then block... I mean, our minion will die, but I think I'll be okay. I think I'll take like 2. Honestly, that's not the end of the world. I'll do that. Do a free 9 damage there. Tank it, minion. Oh, our minion's amazing. 18 and a debuff. That's okay with me. Invoke. Six block, which will take us over. And apply 1 weak, which is 13 damage. Perfect. Just don't debuff me with shields. 50%. Wow! 43 damage. 43 damage coming my way, huh? Okay, I could do something really funny. Let's draw a card first. This is 15. I'm nowhere within Doom range. Getting close, though. But that's summon 8. That's essentially 8 life. Yeah. Block. Block. More life. Or do we dredge up at just a quick defend? I'm fine with that. 3 damage. Alright, I don't think I take any. I think our minion also tanks. Nice. Defended against a 43 damage attack is actually kind of crazy. 3 damage. Delay. It also gives us more block. Alright, and then next turn in kill shot range with time's up. Another 43 damage hit, though. Oh. Hey. This is the best card in the entire game. Boom. Just beautifully have enemies within kill shot. 10 damage to all enemies. Upon picking up, gain 2 potion slots. Cool. Necro Surge. Definitely not taking that. Skip. Alright, do we want to upgrade anything? We can upgrade our negative pulse. Or did you get 8 HP? I think 8 HP is more than worth it. Okay, completely different boss. What do you do? When test subject CA would be defeated in C instead, revives even stronger. Cool. Whenever you play a skill, gain 2 strength. My entire deck is based around using skills. Draw. I do you. 9. I don't know if this will be enough. It just gains 2 strength every time I use a skill. Every single time I use a skill? I mean, this removes 8. I really need mana. I need more mana. If I defend, we'll get rid of all of that. Okay, for some reason I thought something weird happened. Deal 9 damage. It's almost in kill shot range. The problem is it gets revived with a stronger one. 42 damage hit from you too. 37. I don't have enough. I don't have enough. Wait, 11? No, but then I can't do this. I needed more mana. Oh, I don't have, like, anything to block with either. I think I have to dredge. Let's do that to apply 2 weak. That's fine. Do I dredge up and enfeeble? I think I have to. Let's get this Defy back. Could also go for just more Defy. Because that's 7 block. I mean, this removes 8 strength, though. I'm going to get hit like an absolute truck here. It's a really hard choice. I would just go for Mortify, that way it lasts longer. And get clobbered here. Okay, 21 is more reasonable. Okay, there's my Page Storm. There's my Invoke. We're gonna pop this regen potion. We're also gonna do 10 damage to each enemy, that way I have my dex bonus. But I play this into this and not use my Invoke. I don't... Actually, what I can do is play you into my delay. There we go. What's this debuff? Vulnerable. 50% more. Okay. And a 40 damage hit. More mana. It's going to get strength. That's okay. Put this debuff one down. $45. Honestly, not bad. We got the 38. Okay. It's revived with a stronger one. How nice of it. That I can't do anything now. I don't have... I mean, I can do this. But, like... Can't do anything here. Just end turn. This has retain. Everything... Yeah, that's fine. Oh, there's probably going to be 3 waves of this. It's probably a Hydra. I would have chosen Death over this one for the final boss. That's 30 coming my way. Draw a card. 10 block is insane. Negative pulse. Shuffle 1 wound into the discard pile each time you received an unblocked. Okay. End of Days is a huge one. This 37 Doom. Don't think it's nearly worth it, though. I mean, this is only 21 coming my way. I'm already blocked up to that amount. So I think I just Bodyguard. And I do actually think I End of Days. And just get a free 9 damage. Okay, we got 22 coming my way. I just delay into an Invoke, that way I have an insane amount of mana. Hopefully I'm not delaying long enough where it's about to do like a Giga attack. Okay, I've got another 40 coming my way. I have 8 mana. Invoke. Weak. Got what? 20... No, that's not... Okay, math is hard. We're just gonna pretend. I need to save this for the final boss is the main problem. This is 24 damage. This does kill. I mean, it doesn't kill, but it puts it in Doom range. We'll just do this. We'll end turn. We have enough shields. Okay, it's going to come back one last time. Okay, good. We got 2 mana next turn. Can't do anything here. Alright, please let this be the final one. The end of every other turn gains intangible 1. What does that do? What does that mean? $30 coming my way, huh? Okay. I could honestly just cast End of Days, would get 4, and would defend. Actually okay with that. and HP lost to 1. That's fine, so we can kill it with Doom. 45! That's messed up. We have to do this. That's 8 block. These are both 10 blocks, though. I mean, I have to use everything here. So I have to go double negative pulse into a double defend. Oh, this is 30 damage. I could just say screw it. Nah, because our minion would take too much damage. Hey, here our minion only takes 2. Yeah, I like that. Okay, it's gonna start giving me something. Use old damage taken and HP lost to 1. Okay, we're gonna invoke. Can I end of days into a times up? No, because it's... Yeah, because it has intangible right now, so it doesn't matter. It does not matter. Let's just gain 2 mana for next turn. And hopefully whatever unplayable at the hand... Okay, something about that. We have 34 coming my way. Oh, we didn't draw any kind of, like, ethereal cards. Sure. 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 Okay, we have to do this. I mean, it exhausted it, but that's fine. $45. $45. $47. I can't read. Use old damage taken and HP lost to 1. I have to do this into a double defend. Now, thankfully, our minion eats all of this damage. Problem is... Oh! I guess Doom bypasses it. Would you look at that? We ended up winning. Alright, what's going on here? Architect, you killed my parents, you killed my friend, you killed my life, and now I will kill you. Avenge it is. No, thank you. Oh. Well, that was a lot more... Alright. Alright, you dealt 1,240 damage to the Architect, but it wasn't enough. You have dealt a total of 1,240 damage to the Architect. The Architect still stands despite taking 601 million damage from all who have faced him. Victory question mark. So then it looks like we've unlocked a little bit more, but there we have it. We were able to defeat the third boss, and we used the Necrobinder for it. In my opinion, just a completely kind of, I mean, OP character, I guess. I mean, that was absolutely insane. The fact that we can just kind of just keep shielding like crazy over and over again and then just rely on Doom. Now, I'm going to be honest, there was way more thought process that went into that than I probably should have put into that. It probably was very self-explanatory. But I'm actually very happy with that result. That's only pretty much my second, like, serious run where I wasn't trying to, like, mess around with things, and I was able to do it. But there we have it. We've unlocked a ton of more things as a result. But if you've made it this far into the video and you ended up enjoying the content, hit that like and subscribe button, as it's greatly appreciated. And I'm looking forward to using the other characters and what other things we've unlocked. But until next time, take care.